In 2025, YouTube is no longer just a video sharing site. It's a global broadcasting powerhouse, a political battleground, an AI lab, a business engine, and a cultural thermometer all rolled into one. And this year, YouTube's most significant updates and policy changes have stirred creators, advertisers, and viewers alike. The platform is navigating the delicate balance between freedom of expression and content safety, while adapting to an AI-driven future, stricter monetization standards, and changing global regulations. Let's break down the major updates shaking the platform this year and what they mean for creators. One of the most impactful changes is the revision of YouTube's monetization eligibility requirements. For years, the baseline to enter the YouTube Partner Program, YPP, stood at 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. As of March 2025, YouTube has now introduced a tiered monetization structure with 3 levels: Starter, Growth, and Pro. The Starter tier allows smaller creators with just 500 subscribers and 1,000 hours of watch time or 3 million Shorts views in 90 days to begin earning limited ad revenue, super thanks, and memberships. This move is seen as an effort to compete with TikTok, Instagram Reels, and other short-form platforms by supporting new creators earlier. However, critics argue that the revenue share in this tier is much smaller, favoring YouTube more than creators. Meanwhile, the Pro tier available to channels with over 100,000 subscribers and higher engagement thresholds unlocks premium ad rates, AI analytics, enhanced support, and early access to beta features. This shift reflects YouTube's new strategy, favoring creators who treat their channels like businesses. Another major policy shift in 2025 is around AI-generated content. YouTube has officially launched its AI disclosure policy. Now, any content that includes voice cloning, face simulation, or AI avatars must be disclosed clearly using built-in tools during upload. Failure to do so can lead to demonetization or removal. This was implemented after a wave of deepfake videos and cloned voice content went viral in early 2025, including political figures saying false things and music videos that mimicked artists without consent. The line between parody and misinformation has become dangerously thin, and YouTube is trying to draw clearer boundaries. The platform now uses AI to detect undisclosed synthetic media. Content creators must flag whether their videos use any form of generative AI that alters reality. There are exceptions for animation and clearly labeled satire, but creators must tread carefully. The enforcement system is partially automated, and appeals can be time-consuming. Content moderation overall has received a major AI upgrade. YouTube's new system, dubbed Context AI, uses machine learning not just to detect policy violations, but to understand the broader context of content. For example, discussions about violence in a documentary will not be flagged the same way as actual incitement. This shift came after complaints that historical, educational, and journalistic content was being unfairly demonetized. However, this smarter moderation comes with its own concerns. Critics argue that creators have limited insight into how context AI makes decisions, and that it still struggles with satire, accents, and multilingual content. In some regions, creators fear that YouTube is acting as a censor under pressure from governments. Which brings us to geopolitical influence. In 2025, YouTube is facing unprecedented scrutiny from governments worldwide. The European Union's Digital Services Act, DSA, is now in full effect, requiring YouTube to be more transparent about how it recommends content and moderates misinformation. As a result, creators now have access to the Content Impact Dashboard, which shows how their videos are surfaced in recommendations, flagged by AI, and potentially limited in reach. While this is a win for transparency, it has also sparked new debates about algorithmic favoritism. Why does YouTube boost some creators over others? The dashboard reveals, for instance, that political videos with strong opinions may be suppressed in certain regions due to local regulations. To comply with new global laws, YouTube has rolled out region-specific moderation filters. In some countries, certain political topics are automatically flagged for review. While this keeps YouTube legal in more places, creators feel they must self-censor more than ever before. "I don't know what I can say anymore," one prominent creator said. "It's like walking on digital eggshells." In another bold move, YouTube has updated its strike system. Now, instead of 3 simple strikes, the platform uses a weighted strike model. A strike for spam may carry less weight than one for hate speech or violent misinformation. Repeat violations in a specific policy area, like medical misinformation or election integrity, may result in quicker suspensions. YouTube Shorts have also seen a major update in 2025. With over 70 billion daily views, Shorts are now prioritized across the homepage, subscriptions tab, and even external Google search. Shorts monetization has been expanded to include product tagging, AI-generated shopping links, and embedded affiliate tools for creators. If your short gets traction, you can now earn from 5 revenue streams instead of 1. Creators can now auto-generate shorts from long-form content using the new Smart Clip AI tool. It identifies high-retention segments, adds captions, background music, and even suggests ideal posting times. YouTube is doubling down on Shorts because it drives more views per minute than traditional videos and keeps viewers inside the app longer. In terms of channel management, YouTube Studio in 2025 offers deep AI-driven analytics. A tool called EngageIQ now shows not just click-through rate and retention, but predicts how a video will perform before it's published. It scores videos based on past performance, trending topics, thumbnail clarity, and even tone of voice. It's a game changer for creators who want to optimize content strategy. But not everyone loves the datafication of creativity. Some creators argue YouTube is becoming too analytical, rewarding formulaic, AI-friendly content and punishing experimental or niche creators. The pressure to perform to algorithmic standards may stifle originality. Finally, community interaction has received upgrades. The Community tab supports polls with images, audio snippets, and even AI-assisted questions to spark engagement. Comments now feature automatic moderation tools that detect hate speech, spam, and off-topic replies, and creators can use AI to auto-reply with templated but personalized responses. In summary, YouTube in 2025 is smarter, stricter, and more strategic than ever before. The platform is aligning itself with advertisers, regulators, and future technologies. That means more tools, more monetization options, but also more oversight, competition, and compliance. For creators, success on YouTube in 2025 means mastering AI tools, understanding global policy shifts, staying authentic without crossing content lines, and constantly adapting to an algorithm that's becoming less of a mystery and more of a manager. If you're building a channel now, learn the tools, study the dashboards, respect the policies, and most importantly, keep creating content that connects with humans, even if it's being scored by machines. Because in 2025, one thing is clear: the future of YouTube is no longer just about uploading videos. It's about navigating an ecosystem where creativity, compliance, and code all coexist. And only those who adapt will thrive.